There's steel pieces on the bottom. But I'm gonna get ready to take other stuff out. And I'm gonna drop with SMP tomorrow sometime. Definitely not. This is definitely a lesson in what not to do with gold. We're all good. I can always get back to this later. I'll bet you there's still gold. Break them down or something.
I can't film my own damn video, can I?
And then when I poured it through the filter, I noticed it was real cloudy this morning. I poured it through the filter again, and a whole bunch more white.
Yeah, I'm on TV. I don't know why it won't come in. I'm not very much computer science, I guess.
I'm thinking I might take this down with some nitric acid and see what happens with that. Should do something. This ain't working. Okay, hypothetically, I had 70 grams worth of gold, so now I got 70 grams worth of sodium metaphysics.
How's that? Boy, that looks kind of weird, don't it? Well, I'm getting like triple.
This is going to be the moment that I'm a little bit afraid of. I've had to play with this comment.
What's up? I'm finally done with that damn gold. I've been working on that gold and working on it. And at this stage of the game, here we go.
The nitric acid and the sodium metabisulfate can create a violent reaction.
How can I do this?
So I'm going to add some of the sodium metabisulfate very slowly at first, just a few drops, and see if it gets a violent reaction or not. It's like one of my biggest fears right here.
Okay, how do I do this? How do I put two screens up at one time? Hi, Ed. How you doing, buddy?
I do not have too much excess nitrogen.
I'm trying to figure out how to actually put two screens up at one time. I'm not being very successful. Okay, you got tabs there.
Thank goodness for small miracles.
Boy, I ain't very smart at computers.
I was so worried about that.
We can hear but can't see.
Right on. Gold is dropping.
How the hell do I do this two things at one time? I used to could do that. How can I do that?
Over here, I've got my waste nitric acid. It's diluted, but it's nitric acid. I took all that excess solution that I had out of my filters and just putting it in a straight nitric acid.
Come on.
And I'm hoping to break down whatever the hell that shell is it creates around the gold. And then whatever gold is left, I'll put that back in AR solution one more time. I'll correct it one more time. Man, I'm glad
I can't figure out how to do that. You gotta leave it. Which one? Just show that one right there, but then I can't read your comments. Problem is I can't read everybody's comments.
And again, I've got that stuff over there in the nitric acid to fill up more.
Hell with it. I'll just show this. That way I can read you guys' comments.
I'll play with that here next. I'll play with
that
and see if I can get a little bit more gold out of that. It's right there, gold. Filter's ready.
Drag the tab.
By the end of the night, I'll melt the gold button. And here is the chemical spooge I got out of it. It's actually got quite a bit of weight to it, but I don't know how much water's in that too.
Oh, hey, look at there. I can kind of see some of it that way, huh? Shut up, dog. Quiet. Hey, I almost got it. Almost there, guys. What the hell did I do?
Smell some gold, folks. Let's do it. Let's smell some gold.
What the fuck did I do? There it is. Okay, now I can watch the thing. Dennis Hendrick. What did Doc do to the commercial matting that was on the previous website? I don't know what Doc is doing with the mud mat. The Yukon mat is still available. I know the Yukon mat is still available. Yeah, Wheeler, I'm just not smart enough. I can't seem to figure computers out. Sorry, buddy. Let's see. Oh, you're in Spokane, Washington? Well, that's a dry, dusty area. This is a whole new video, Scotty. I've actually put it all together in one. There's Bob. How you doing, Bob? I'm reviewing my own video. Narrow up the other video. Which video, though? The one I'm watching? Can't see it that way. How about that? You know, I don't know if it could be platinum or not. I really don't know. I'm hoping it would be nice if it was, but I just don't know. You hate watching your own vids? Hey, Bob, I was glad to harass you and give you something to do today. Let's see. John Deere, Utah. I actually did some panning myself today, Bob. Actually, I'd have to drink this one real quick. I got some gold today. There's some razor gold. So anyhow, guys, back to my video. I tell you what, that you guys see I'm just melting, but there's like, I don't know, how far along are you at Wheeler? Are you way past this one? Perfectly round, but here it is. I should have taken this part off of it, this whole melting process. This was about 15 minutes I didn't have to have in the video. What mats would I use? Right now, without trying the new mats, it would be Yukon and Motherlode. Nothing else. Yeah, Bob, I'm making the cheddars. I'm making the green cheddars. No, nobody has an XRF machine here. I sent some of my stuff once down to an XRF machine in Washington, and he's the one that's kind of been helping me do my refining. I ain't trying no dream mats. I've seen that poo-poo mat up here and I already proved it don't work. Let's see. Well, they might be dreaming that they're going to catch Alaska gold, but I tell you what, my gold is so damn fine, you ain't catching it. even Bob got to see just how fine. I actually screwed myself earlier, so I made one gold pan. Well, the other video is blank right now. I should have edited better. I just panned another one. It was really fast right after it and didn't get near as much gold. So I've got to take and go slower. I guess hope there's a whole lot more weight there. So let me grab this camera. I gotta grab the other camera too. This. So I got a question for you guys. How many of you guys have seen my intro video? Did you ever actually watch my intro video, or should I change that intro video? 25.4. Son of a biscuit eater. I was sure hoping that was going to be a bunch more than that. Well, let's hope like hell there's a lot more gold in that sponge right there. Man. That's kind of a bummer, folks. Oh well, I guess I ain't done refining this son of a bitch yet. Hey, I'm filming me. And filming me a third time. Rats. Damned if it ain't pretty though. Well, Dennis, what you need to do is get a hold of me through Facebook or private messages and GPS, or even the Golden Gem Gazettes, and send me your address, and I'll get the Gold Hog flag sent to you. I had large chunks of material still left. I enjoyed doing a Gold Hog flag challenge. It's about time for it to leave my house again. I just ran through a filter and dropped the gold that was in the Aqua at that time. Gave me 24.5 grams. Okay. So, what show was you listening to earlier, Bob? All was in the bottom of the beaker. What I did was all of this. I've kind of just been filtering it slowly because it was just clogging up so bad. I took the entire batch of material. Since I had a feeling it was silver, right? It was esoteric shit. No. That was my gut feeling. I went ahead and put it in a nitric acid bath. So now this is all the rinse from the nitric acid wash. That. It's all been gone through nitric acid. See, now I put everything back in there but that one. And I still got that one. It's right here. I do not believe any of this material, even though it is powdery dust. See, I still got that one. Any gold in any of that. Okay, this is one of the largest chunks. I don't know what's in that. Probably a little bit more silver. We got a heck of a windstorm. Bent. And look at there. On the very crack of it.
So, chunks of material has got gold on it.
Where's Wheeler at?
What this grain material is that keeps encapsulating the outer surface of it, I really don't know.
Dog, you're being a pain in the ass.
You would think as small as these are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this all back into, probably not going to put the big powder in the Aquaregia.
You're telling me, Wheeler. I don't know. I don't know what I was doing wrong. Look at that gray shit around that gold.
Back into Aquaregia solution again and see what happens. Get some more gold out of this. At least I'm getting some reaction bubbles out of it. That was what I was getting when I was sitting in the other solution. Hopefully the nitric washed off most of whatever that hard stuff was. It didn't allow the AR to get to the gold. Lord, I hope this works. I'm tired of messing with the same old block.
Well, I was so sick of this gold by the end of today. I was so glad yesterday when I finally finished this project, guys. You have no idea how happy I was to get this done. Night, Ed. You got to be patient with me a little bit, Dennis. I'm a little bit scatterbrained. Might be the acid.
Maybe I'll get the last little bit of gold out of this stuff, bitch. I don't know. Well, once again, the doggone thing is evaporated out over 60 ml.
There. Gosh.
And the reaction stopped, and I still have stuff in the bottom of the beak. This happened to me over and over and over again. It just don't make sense.
Yeah, cooking with Ray, yeah.
I'm probably gonna go
So your brother's a doctor up here. Well, hopefully I don't meet him.
So I sit overnight. Uric acid. And I might add 10 ml nitric. I don't know.
So Dennis says sometimes life just goes by me so fast I don't catch it up, and then it gets lost in the shuffle.
Such a hard shell.
I'm always really busy at the body shop.
Well, I added another 50 ml of uric acid, and then I added 10 ml of sulfuric acid and 10 ml more of
yeah, I've actually followed Scree Tips a lot.
probably 30 ml of nitric acid in there and 10 ml of sulfuric. Pretty heavy reaction.
Oh yeah, that Hitachi was done that day, actually.
Not sure. I guess maybe I'm playing with lead. I don't know. Well, just to show evaporation.
You're Bob? You sure? I think it's Square Nail. Oh no shit! You want a metal detector? That's cooler than shit. That's the American. Aren't you the Coastie guy that moved to Maine? Did you get your dirt?
Acid and 30 milliliters of nitric acid and 10 milliliters of sulfuric acid, and the reaction started.
I'm actually doing a good job. What really bumfuzzles me about this right here is I've done this experiment over and over and over with raw placer gold in the raw form, just like I showed you in my gold pan, and it works perfectly. Now that it's a big chunk, it's fucking me bad. I just don't get it. So, yeah, I've got 2 questions at the end of this thing I just don't know the answers to. I should just go ahead and skip to the end and call it quits. I'm not going to stay on live forever for the whole thing. I don't know. All depends on how bored you guys are.
2 weeks and 3 days, and there's still chunks at the bottom.
2 weeks and 3 days right there.
Well, if I see much more reaction out of it, if I don't see much more reaction out of it today.
Sorry, Zcon. I mean, I'm doing the best I can with my video. I don't know if it's too boring.
Add a little bit more muriatic acid to it, and a little bit more sulfuric acid to it again, or nitric acid to it. Looks like the only time I get a reaction is when I put sulfuric acid in it more than nitric acid. The never-ending ingot.
Cool, guys. Anyhow, yeah, this whole process, I mean, like I say at the very end of this movie, I just don't know what happened. Hey, Wolfie's on. I'll be damned. Hey, Wolfie, how you doing, buddy?
I was really expecting a lot of excess nitric acid.
I was so glad there was 15 more grams in that. That saved my ass right there, guys. I tell you what. Because old Russ Rifle was pissed at me. I got a puppy, and he's a fucking pain in the ass crying for dog treats.
I'll go through this. I'm probably going to just melt that and see what happens when I just melt that excess right there.
The Bozarts. Isn't he, actually, I think I do know about the Bozart. He's a doctor here in town. Yep.
Excess slag from when I did the
yep, I've heard Bozart. I actually know that name. I know people have been to him. Right here in Juneau. Well, in Bob's words, I got to refresh real quick. My beer's empty. I'll be right back. Take a look at my video. It just don't make sense to me, guys. That's why I'm doing this, is because it just don't make sense to me. I'm learning, and this is an expensive, hard way to learn.
I want to clarify something here. Me and Russ was talking about on one of my videos. I mentioned there might have been lead zinc. There couldn't have been lead and zinc because we fired it not once but twice with regular flux. So there's no lead or zinc or anything. But I don't know why the gold is not dissolving properly. And we just melted all the leftovers, and right there it is. But it's got to be a gold amalgam. It's got to be. Unless that's silver. I mean, it sure looks like silver. Copper. That's one of those strange. That looks like copper, but it's way, way, way more copper than we've ever seen before. Right. But it does look like copper. And there's a couple more little BBs over here, too, that got stuck in the flux. Look at that. There's one there. There's one there. There's one there. Another. And we still do get more gold coming up in this file right out here. All righty. Well,
I don't know. I guess. Sorry about that. I was away for a second there.
Left over in that filter just would not dissolve anymore. 21.99.
Hi, Rusted Man. How you doing? Well, I tell you guys what, it was some shitty weather this weekend. I almost went out. Well, I actually walked out and got me some sand, but that was about it. It's crappy weather.
Thank goodness. 15.5 more. There's 40 grams of purified. I'm pretty damn certain that's 2.9 gold. And we're going to add another 62, almost 63 of our silver platinum amalgamation. I have no idea. I have no idea what it is.
See, old Russ Rifle keeps thinking there's going to be gold in that, and I don't know if there's going to be gold in that. I don't know what's in that.
When we sheared it. 62. We started out with 70. We now have 62. Actually, 63.
See, I'm missing 7 grams of material.
Take those back off. Oh, 52 total. Okay. Well, we got basically 41 of
maybe sometimes the gold is that dirty. I don't know.
22.
That's kind of what I'm trying to learn. That's what I've been teaching myself for the last 3 years or 2 years. Actually, I've only been doing this refining for 2 years. And here's the very end. Last 8 minutes.
Okay, we started out with 70 grams of a raw melted gold. Raw melted gold, it contained the silvers and any other exotic metals that may be in the metals around here. The firing process was with a red litharge flux that is designed to pull out leads, silvers, or leads and zincs, and any of the easy to remove metals. So typically on all the actual raw melts, we don't have lead in our ingots. Okay, we started out with the 70 grams, and my first melting, I ended up with the 24 gram plate. Okay, then that was after pretty much one solid week. I did one solid week, and I'll show you you've seen in the videos day after day after day of it evaporating, me reconcentrating, using generally about 350 milliliters of uric acid, which is 26% hydrochloric acid, and on a generally I was putting 50 to 70 milliliters of nitric acid in with the 350 milliliters. So that gives me a 5-to-1 ratio, if my math is correct. And almost every time I was adding 10 milliliters of sulfuric acid. I don't know, I'm just doing it just in case, I reckon. Okay, so after 1 week, I got really burned out on it and tired of it because it just wasn't dissolving properly. We pulled it out. I dropped that first batch. That's how I got the 24 grams. Then the leftover material that was in the filter, I tested it. It showed there was gold in it, but there was that hard crust in it. So I attempted to do the nitric acid wash. I got the nitric acid wash, and I let that set for 1 whole day. It didn't seem like it broke down very much. the nitric acid wash did not seem to do very much to it at all. And that nitric acid was mixed with distilled water, so it wasn't just a pure nitric acid wash by itself. It had distilled water in it. So after that, then I went ahead and I crushed what I could and smashed it down a little bit smaller in the hopes that I'd get more surface area on the leftover material to go ahead and get more gold out of the leftover material. I put in there was three filters there in the video. One had just the really light powders in it. One had kind of like a sand material in it, and then one had the big chunks in the gold pan. I put all of them back in with the exception of the one like the one that had the really fine powder. I didn't put that in there for some reason. I don't know why. And I went back into aqua regia again using the 350 milliliters thereabouts. Sometimes I was doing 200, sometimes I was doing 350. And again, using about 50 milliliters of nitric acid and 10 milliliters of, and this is day after day after day. And another solid week went by, and another solid weekend went by, and I finally just gave up on it. I had enough. And Russ Rifle was very bummed at me because I keep making mentions about lead, and there couldn't have been any lead in it. There just couldn't have been any lead because of the way we fire the things to begin with. So that's my mistake. I want to say I'm sorry to Russ Rifle for making you mad. Okay. So all together now, when I got the 24 gram, the 15 gram, and let's see, what is the silver count? The silver count was 22 grams. So there's 22 grams worth of silver, 15 grams, or 25 grams in the one, 25 and a half, 15 and a half for the other bike. So it gives me a grand total of 41 grams of gold and that silver. Altogether, it comes out to 62.9. So somehow or another, somewhere, I am missing 7 grams of material. And I don't know where that 7 grams of material went. That's one of my biggest mysteries. And the two big mysteries in this whole ordeal is, one, where did my 7 grams go? Because that's a lot. That's a lot. 7 grams a lot. And two, why wasn't the aqua regia breaking that stuff down in a faster way? I don't understand why. I had it up the temperature. I had the proper amount of acids in it. And I don't understand why it would take it form that crust. Not allowed to go. I guess I'm going to have to edit this down quite a bit because I don't understand. I'm probably rambling and it don't make sense. But the process is finally done. I'm happy to have it done. I appreciate Russ Rifle for letting me experiment on it. I mean, he wanted to do it. We both knew there was a risk in doing this. I had a feeling it was going to take a lot longer with it being a hard chunk of raw.
I make my own there, Wheeler.
That feeling to begin with. And we talked about that before I started. The frustrating part is, why did it take so long? Why didn't the acid break it down faster? I guess going to college is expensive, and doing college at your own house by yourself is a lot more expensive with your time. Until I learn something else of interest, you guys, please, if you see something I might be doing wrong other than health, remember, this is just me doing it, and if I'm doing something you don't like to do to my health, tough shit, it's my health. Don't do as I do, just listen to what I'm doing. Enjoy it. Or if you don't like it, change to somebody else's channel. But I've got a mystery here, and if anybody out there can write down your comments, or do your own video and link me to it somehow or another so I can see it. We'll see if we can make this, see see if you can teach an old dog a new trick, because I don't know what I did wrong to make it happen better and faster. Because obviously doing it this right here is not a money maker at all. Yeah, I lost my butt on this one. Not to say I'm getting paid. I don't get paid nothing anyway. So, but time is money, and I went through quite a bit of acid and time. But I learned something, and that's what it all comes down to. I'm learning something every time I try this. And knowledge is a very wealthy thing. Very wealthy. Take care, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the video. Kind of long-winded. Sorry about that.
When you play music, you're bringing light into the darkness. I want to teach because I love watching humans unfold their wings. We're here to get people's attention.
What the fuck?
I'm giving you reference to an attitude. Some people will say, what kind of pedal is that? Or what kind of strings? Or what kind of guitar? What kind of amplifier? No, it was soul, heart, mind, body, and your vitals. One note. And with that note, people go, whoa!
Well, shit. What am I doing wrong?
If you don't stand like that, it ain't gonna sound like that. Before you put your fingers on the fret, visualize these strings from your eyes to your heart. And then you play. Whew. Watch out, world. The real musicians make the ugliest face to create the most beautiful note. They're leaving earth in their life. The gravity is pulling their face like, and if your face don't show that you're making an effort, then you're not.
There. Hey, I did it. I'm not such a dumb shit. Okay, now I gotta go ahead and go to the next window. Where the hell am I at now? All right. Well, happy Sunday. Mother load or mud mat? I'd say mother load before I would mud mat. Mother load is way better mat. Mother load's good mat. Yeah, the full strength on the acids, that might make a big difference there too. I don't know. Hey man, hey wait, hey Bob, what are you talking about, man? Hey, don't you be talking that's Wheeler's language. All right. Well, I guess I don't really have anything better to do other than hang out with you guys, really, but I just kind of wanted to, I don't know, just that darn video, the whole gold. I still got it, by the way. I still got it. I got it tonight. May as well show it off. There's for Tim Grimes, man. Silva. Hi-ho, Silvas. Da, 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 da. It almost looks like when you get it in the light just right, where I cleaved it, almost looks like white gold. Because it's got a weird looking little gold tint to it. And then, so that's whatever that gram weight was, 20 something. Where's my scale? 21.98 grams of silver. 21 grams, 22 grams of silver. 24 grams of gold and 15 grams of gold. For a blinding total, oh shit, Hey, Bob, I dropped it on the fucking floor. You ain't getting that sweepings. You ain't got dibs on that one. 62.92, so 63 grams. It collapsed. My gold, when I do it, and I pull it out of that little melting dish, the center of it always collapses. It's like nice and round and pretty when it's super hot. But if I grab it and pull it out, the center of it collapses every time. But it's very shiny and soft. You can put your teethers in it. Teethers. All right. Yeah, it's a bugger hole. All right. I tell you what, I was puckering until I found that 15 more grams in that solution. I don't know, man. I'm missing gold. I'm missing something. I'm missing something on this whole damn experiment, but I'm glad this whole damn experiment is done. Real glad this whole experiment's done. I've got some more gold. Another local person. Actually, I guess I can go ahead and say what it is. I should go ahead and film it. You guys want to see a little surprise? The next up on Ray's chemistry list. I guess I can reveal it now. So the guy that bought the brand spanking new Keen dredge, that big ass Keen dredge, and he had it down there on the beach, and he left it there all summer and made all kinds of big errors, and the whole damn thing didn't work worth a shit. He's also the local pawn broker. he an ethical person. The pawnbroker, I tell you, he's an ethical person. It's hard to say that with a straight face. So, anyhow, he's got some gold that was actually panned out with a yeah, like a lawyer. He's an ethical person. But they tried to get a whole bunch of the gold, more gold, out of the black sands that we have out there at the beach with mercury. So I've got some mercury contaminated raw gold from the same beach that we all go to. So I've got to I'm going to remove the mercury, probably remove the mercury first with nitric acid. I don't usually like to use nitric acid first, but I'll use nitric acid first. That'll remove the mercury, and then I'll go the muriatic acid, and then I'll go into aqua regia. So, so that's my next chemical experiment. I do got another one coming up. It's 15 grams. I believe it's right around 15 grams of material. It's got mercury contamination on it. I'll probably film it. But anyhow, hey, Bob, I was panning some gold today. I did go down to the beach, man. Hey, Bob. Bob can appreciate this. He worked his butt off on panning it. I got some old net, and boy, you're right. That was clean water before I started. Bob knows that beach sand is some filthy shit. But I did get some gold out of it. Actually, that pile of gold there was not tonight's. That one is. That was from tonight. But I've got a lot more to do. And it's Sunday. We all like Sundays. Sundays are awesome. Sundays are awesome. We could all kick back, harass the wife, find some gold, fart, burp, you know, put the old armpit farts, you know, and celebrate that we're finally done with the stupid acid. Woohoo! Party, 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 party. Anyhow, guys, peace. Take care. God bless y'all. Give you brothers and sisters and moms and dads big hugs. Everybody gets a big hug tonight. Merry Christmas. Night.